Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Good evening. My name is Toland Rhodes, and this is Shark's Tank. You'll notice the skillfully and thoughtfully deployed S just after sharks. It is different. But tonight we're going to bring you some entertainment and hopefully some information. One of the very few shows on television right now that just sort of lays it all out there. Just kind of makes our whole deal very apparent as a country. Like I said, my name is Toland Rhodes. I am the youngest billionaire ever born in Pisces. Or born under Pisces, I suppose. I invented a straw, and when you drink from it, it lights up and plays Starships by Nicki Minaj. But tonight, I'm not alone. I'm going to be joined by two other sharks. Let's meet them. First, the shark to my left.
Hi, I'm Nephew Quin. I'm a Twitch streamer on Kick, and I'm here to invest in only the best ideas. No stinkies, no fucking blinkies. I only want true stars.
Fantastic. Fantastic. The other shark?
Hello, folks. My name is Mayor Wertz, and I am ready to invest in anything that I feel is going to be absolutely wonderful. Nephew Quin has also said that he is going to invest with me at all times. So we had talked about this beforehand, but we'll see what happens. We are sharks, after all.
So between myself, Nephew Quin, and Mayor Wertz, we are the Sharks. Yeah, okay, we already got the applause at the top of the show, so we're good on that. Anyway, there are a number of ways that you, watching at home, can assist us with our business endeavors this evening. First and foremost, by paying $5, we'll bring out a celebrity who's endorsed the product that's currently being pitched. We'll talk to the celebrity, pick their brain a little bit, because they always have really big ones. Really big brains. All celebrities. Very intelligent. If you subscribe to our program this evening, as was it Plastic Citizen just did?
And Yokuru.
Then you can give us some numbers that are absent from the presentation. Any number. Name a number. A series of numbers, potentially. Name a number. And we'll find out from the person pitching their product just what this number has to do with the product. Because it inevitably will. All right. And we have a sub goal. If we get 15 subscriptions over the course of the night, we're already 2 subscriptions there, on the way there. And another one. Thank you, the Luke Man. We love you, the Luke Man. 15 subscriptions, and we go to our masterclass, where we hear from legends in the field of business and entrepreneurship who have pearls of wisdom to offer us. And pearls, potentially, if you're nice. And of course, join our Discord to submit images which will be used for testimonials. Halfway through our program this evening, we'll go to previous minnows in the shark pool who have succeeded in their pitch. Thank you so much, Turd Knower. Nothing funny about
sharks.
Nothing funny about that. Yeah, we're not allowed. Sharks don't laugh. They can't laugh. They're because they gotta keep swimming all the time. That's the rule.
That's true.
It's so true. Yeah, if you join our Discord, you can submit images which will help to flesh out the testimonials, the stories of the people who will be appearing and arriving halfway through our program to talk about their successful Shark Tank pitches, or Shark's Tank pitches, excuse me, Shark's Tank. And of course, we have sound alerts. You can pay to engage in a confrontation. We will stop the pitch as it's happening and confront the person making their pitch. Thanks to Neokuru. Thank you. A sob story. A sound alert for a sob story. We'll make them tell us a story that will move us emotionally, that will make us cry, stir our hearts, as we consider their plight. All right. And then, of course, there's a sound alert for sponsorship. Speaking of which, we need a sponsor to start our night, okay? Because we can have sponsors throughout our program. What's our first sponsor for the evening, everybody in chat? Just submit some names for sponsors. Give us it's a real company. Everything Now Show. Not a fake company, it's a real company. Socks for feet. That's perfect. Thank you, Katz and Baron. Socks for feet. For too long, socks have been used for any number of appendages. But in this instance, we're making it very explicit. Don't you put this sock anywhere that it shouldn't be. Not on your hand, Jim Henson. Jim. Not on your hand, Jim. It's for feet. Okay, I think we're ready to hear from our first pitch. I'm hearing fuck from the tech crew.
That's not a good sign. That's not a good first sign
That's
at all.
not a good sign at all. No. Do I have to chew you out first? Do I have to chew you out first? Because I'm an angry shark. Tonight's sponsor is tonight's sponsor.
Hold on.
Can we invest in a different crew? Is that possible?
There we go. I got it.
Featured films. What a time for you to be here for the first time. I'm so sorry. Egg on our faces.
Look at that.
But now it's fixed. Socks for feet. Socks for feet.
Looking clean.
Hey, Rockstar who comes out playing a dang guitar with a sock on his foot. Don't think with a sock on his penis. Think again. It should be on your feet. Let's bring out our first pitch. Let's see. Hello, hi there. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Harold Kojima, and I agree with that sentiment because, Red Hot Chili Peppers, I used to like you, but then you put your socks on your penises, actually, you're going to hell.
Are you any relation to Hideo Kojima?
Yes, I'm actually his brother. And I'm excited. I'm also a video game Oh my gosh! Oh shit, that's embarrassing. I'm wearing my Everything Now hoodie. Well,
yeah, that's the company that produces our show.
I guess that happens when you're a loyal fan and watch every single episode. Anyway, should I get started on my thing? Fantastic.
Is the first slide of your presentation? Psyduck.
I forgot why I put that there.
We're starting the timer.
Yeah, we're starting the timer. You have 5 minutes.
I'm Harold Kojima. You may know my brother from his work on the Metal Gear Solid franchise and Death Stranding, one of the, biggest, hugest creative blank checks in the video game medium. Just a huge swing that they just gave him the AAA budget for. He's an auteur. He kind of defines the media. He's like the Spielberg or whoever you want of video games. And you may know me from my work on games like Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure, That's So Raven, Psychic on the Scene, Bueno Rufus, Manhunt 2, banned in Australia, and Rugrats Studio Tour, also banned in Australia, weirdly enough. I've been hired by the freaks at Game Freak to helm the next series of Pokemon video games and to bring Pokemon as a franchise into the next stratosphere. Are you ready for a brand new Pokemon game that will ignite your nostalgia like Charmander's Tale? Bring you back to the good old day, like you're a 90s kid all over again. Be that perfectly symmetrical blend of turn-based combat, open-world adventuring, and casual but satisfying RPG gameplay. Say it loud if you are.
Yeah.
Shut up. Keep your mouth shut when it's presented.
Okay, well, too bad. There's a toilet flush sound effect that plays there, but
I can't hear it.
Yep, they didn't let me
Okay,
do it.
I'm writing that down.
They didn't let me do a tech check before I started. So, this is not that game. All right, this is something new, something lewd, something crude, and something freaking rocking, dude. I present you the first Pokemon game for adults. Peggy 18. Rated M for mature. EA Sports. It's in the game.
No.
Challenge everything. Slayer.
Is that the name of the product?
Never dabbled in the world of video games.
Yeah, that's a long
Hold
title.
on. Was that the name of the product?
That's a long title.
It's just it's a hypothetical. We're just kind of getting a sense of what's popular based on our. Hey, should I be presenting right now? Are you asking me questions during my
2
presentation
minutes and 40
time?
seconds.
Awesome, thanks guys. Well, video games are lucrative, and you should dive right on in investing in them. You know why? Trust. Trust is a good thing. Trust in game developers is important. There's never been a bad game. There's never been a bad video game ever. You can try looking. You're not gonna find one. Anyway, do you want to learn more about the Pokemon game that when presented to a series of children, I forgot my sound doesn't work in this presentation, so I'm just going to keep on going. We have so many major collaborators. The artists we have on display are so fantastic. We have people like Brad Bird. We've got Tim Burpin, Trent Reznor, Jun G. Ito, and Aaron Rodgers. He's still working on it. All right, the game starts off with our robust character creation system. You can change every follicle, phalange, and even the diameter of any hole in your body. We have hundreds of designer clothing brands.
Any hole?
Any hole. We have hundreds of designer clothing brands who have sent us cease and desist letters preventing us from using their products. But No Fear has agreed to let us use their logo on miscellaneous shirts and pant assets as long as they are no bigger than a nickel. Now, after about 2 hours of designing your character to your heart's content, the game finally begins. Son of a bitch. All right, we're good.
2 hours.
I got 1 minute and 12 seconds. I gotta keep going. The hero is a young Pokemon trainer in Pallet Town. This is generations after the incidents of the Indigo League, leaving Ash, Misty, Bronk as legends around the schoolyard and communal hookah. No one knows where they are or what they're eating. Togepi is the head of a megachurch, part of the 1% and hiding a severe illness. His impending death and whoever succeeds him will rock the foundation of Pokemon Integrated Society forever. Now here are just some ideas that my brother Hideo had for this game if it gets made or funded. Okay, Pokemon Trainer Camp is about to begin, so your character is ready to head over for orientation. They're going to meet new friends, pick their first Pokemon ever, and embark upon their first day of the rest of their lives. Meanwhile, Pikachu careens down Normandy in third, reeking of Grey Goose.
Stop the timer.
What?
Stop the timer. Stop. Oh, can we not stop the timer while I'm confronting
I
it?
did it. I figured it out.
Okay. Hey.
Okay.
Fucking Harold? Is that your name?
It's Harold.
Harold? First of all, I noticed you mentioned a number of games that you worked on at the top of your presentation. A number of Disney games that were on the Disney website. Did you or did you not make the sandwich stacker game with the little yellow guy who walked around with the bottom half of a sandwich and collected all the falling meat and cheese and had to dodge the stinky shoes?
Look, everyone has to start somewhere, okay? You know, I was a mercenary, okay? I was giving my coding background to fledgling independent or corporate video games. You know, Donald Duck had to fight Hitler. That's actually a good thing.
It sounds like the answer's no. It sounds like you're saying no in a roundabout way to my question. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, no. Yes, the answer's no.
You got 21 seconds left of your failing presentation.
Yes, the
Timer's
answer is
back
no.
up.
Okay,
19
that's
seconds.
good to know.
Pikachu careens down Normandy in third, reeking of Grey Goose and strange cock. Pika Pika, he says, roughly translating through slurred speech to, ooh, little kid up ahead, 10 points. Pikachu speeds up his dodge neon, closing his eyes and smiling completely out of his mind, yet simultaneously in his element. Down the street on the corner of Clinton and Morningstar, your hero is reading a comic included with his Bazooka Joe bubblegum. None the wiser. God damn it!
That's time.
Yeah, the name of the game was 625 Sandwich Stacker, for anyone curious. So just someone in the chat brought that up. Yeah, thank you, Naked Comedy.
I feel like I was robbed.
Can you download that on the DS still, or do I have to buy a physical copy of that?
Of 625 Sandwich Stacker?
Yeah.
It's a DOS game.
It's a good, well, no, I think it was a Flash
DOS
game.
game?
It was a Flash game. I'm sure it's archived somewhere, but it was a Flash game, and I think now that's mostly defunct. Yeah, absolutely.
DOS game. 625 Sandwich. Okay, I'm writing that down. That might be a separate thing. That might be a separate thing.
So there we go. We have your pitch. Now, are you looking for anything in particular from the Sharks? Do you have a amount you're looking for? A set monetary goal of yours?
You gonna cut to me or?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm looking for $800 million for about 20% of the idea.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, you know, it's a very ambitious project. We're looking for 300 hours of game time, endless quests, you know, just a bottomless pit of content. And that's not regurgitated at all, you know, we're trying to and it's also not like No Man's Sky where it's like, yeah, it's endless stuff, but like, to what end or whatever. No, we have a staff of 29 writers currently who are all developing their own chapters of the game. Each of them gets 10 chapters. So ipso facto, you do your math, you see how long the game can get. And that's not even including side quests. And there's also microtransactions. So as you progress throughout the game, you're giving us money. So you'll be making moolah as the gamer has a good time.
I haven't given you any money yet, Harold, you crooked fuck.
It was a hypothetical scenario.
Now listen, Nephew Quin, do you have any questions for Harold?
I do. I've written down some questions. First of all, is this game gonna be powered by babies like your brother's hit game Death Stranding?
I would certainly hope so. If not babies, then people on treadmills like that one episode of Black Mirror. That's how Death Stranding got made. It's a great episode. It's one of the better ones. Gave us Daniel Kaluuya, let alone the show Skins. But, I mean, the guy won an Oscar for a reason, even if the movie he won it for was maybe not his best work or whatever. It's a great episode of Black Mirror is the point. Yeah, so Kojima Productions, sure, right. People provide and volunteer their time and energy to make these games run. And this is like one of those online always games. So there's always going to be people on treadmills making sure this game works for the consumer.
Do you agree or disagree? There'd be an interesting episode of Black Mirror to be made about the dating app scene.
I think I, as well as many other people, would agree that that is rife with potential for exploring the intricacies of society's relationship
okay, you can shut
with
the fuck up. That's what I like to hear. Okay, Mayor Wertz.
technology.
Listen, I just want to talk about the VR space when it
course.
comes to these video games nowadays. It seems like Pikachu did hit someone with their car. Will I be able to experience that in the VR zone? That's what I need to know. Thank you.
100%. We are currently in beta testing for the VR version of this Pokemon game. But theoretically, you are in the body of
What kind of testing? What kind of testing are you doing to ensure me that when I hit someone with a car, it's gonna feel like I hit someone with a car?
In addition to exploring rumble technology that comes with the crystals that are mined for iPhones from southern parts of Africa, we are putting the VR headsets on dogs and making sure that the stress tests are working for them, because if it works on a dog, it works on a person.
Now, the shape of the common muzzle is distinct from the shape of a human face. Is that something that you're having to accommodate for? Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Thank you, AWOL512. Thank you for joining us.
Before we get into
Shark's
that,
Tank.
we've got three numbers here that we need to explain.
Okay, excellent.
The first number is pi.
Pi. How is that related to your presentation?
That
Your
is
pitch?
the number of dogs who have not made it through the beta testing phase. Out of the 3,000 we brought through.
4. Okay.
So 3 and then a portion of another dog.
Yeah, one of them is still kind of brain
portion
dead
of
in
the
this
dog?
like VR limbo.
And you're
there's-
still determining how much of the dog.
is still alive.
Is still
and
alive.
Still can function. Yeah.
What part of it is still alive exactly? If you're is it going to be like a left foot? Is it going to be like?
Nailed it.
I need to know. I need to know more about this .14 situation with this dog.
Right ear.
The right ear's gone, or that's what's left?
No, it's
That's
still
good to know.
functioning. It's still
The
flipping
right
up
ear,
and
writing
down.
that down.
So
We
it's just
really
a right ear that's just
can
sort of
hear
hanging
us?
out?
Yeah, and look, we've been running Morse code tests to see if he's actually trying to communicate. But if he is trying to use Morse code, he's mostly
Does that
saying
cost
gibberish.
extra?
Yeah, that's part of the $800 million that I'm looking for sure.
We've got another number here
Interesting.
from the Luke man, whose number is 27.
Yeah, 27 is how old I was when I thought of this brilliant idea.
How old are you now?
Yikes!
I'm 42.
You don't look a day
Double
over
yikes.
41.
Thanks.
Is there any other?
We have one more number here from Nyokuru, whose number is 56.
56. Right, obviously. Based on the way that you are driving as Pikachu, there's 56 different death animations for your character that gets hit by Pikachu, and then you play as a completely different character afterwards. It was kind of a rug pull on the player. Like, they create this character, spend 2 hours trying to get to know them, and then Pikachu, in 56 different ways, can murder this child. And then you have to live with that, Everyone gets their own unique experience for the most part.
Are there any other heinous crimes that are committed throughout the game by this tiny little electric dog?
Yes, definitely. The idea is that pretty much any crime you can think of is possible. In fact, we have a kind of live development system, such as when Kanye fixed wolves. We will fix this game as it keeps on going.
Does the Pikachu feel any sort of latent guilt for its actions, like a Pokemon Raskolnikov, like a Raskolnikovichu?
Yes, yeah, that's actually a name that was tossed around in our development documents and diaries. Because he only says Pika Pika and Pikachu and whatnot. Pikachu! You'll have to kind of glean from that. It's like a projection, It's I worked on Silent Hill Shattered Memories, and that's a game that reads the player's emotions based on what they look at, and it's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think that ideally Pikachu could say something like, oh, I've got so much poison in me or something like that. But
sure.
Here's the thing, Harold. No business is without its fair share of difficulties, trials and errors, failures, fuck-ups. You're crying already. Talk about it, Harold. Tell me about it.
My brother's so much cooler and richer than I am.
Yeah.
Because he made Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, and Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, among other video games. He has so much money and the respect of so many people, and so they bring him weed in Japan, and I can't because no one knows who I am, so I have no resources or connections to rich society.
They bring him weed in Japan.
Troy Baker brought him weed in Japan one time, and it's really hard to get up there.
Troy Baker seems really difficult.
He seems like a weird guy, but he's super talented. But also, you could say that most video game directors are pretty unimaginative, and also they don't pay their actors well enough.
Yeah. It's okay, let it out.
I'm so fucking sad, Jesus!
It's alright. Hey, look at the bright side. You never made like that really bad multiplayer version of Metal Gear Solid that Konami put out after 5.
That's so true, I had the opportunity to talk him off the ledge after he made that game, and the reception was so poor.
That was a trick question. He didn't actually develop that. Konami did after he left, but it's okay. You don't need to know everything about your brother.
Well, I gotta tell you that he tried out making some of the slot machines and
the pachinko machines?
Yeah, the pachinko machines, and like seeing what a commercialized Metal Gear Solid could look like. And then he tried walking off Big Ben. Had to save him and take him off the ledge there. And he realized that he needed to go make his stupid baby walking simulator game.
I was deeply affected by Death Stranding, but again, not all of us need to be literate, thoughtful adults. Some of us can still be children in perpetuity, like people who wear sweatshirts with hoods to major business presentations on national television.
Bellatard!
Excuse me?
Sorry.
What did you just say?
I sneezed. I sneezed and it sounded like I said Bellatard, making fun of the slow cinema filmmaker known for the Turin Horse and Satan Tango, I believe. But it was just a sneeze. I wasn't making fun of slow cinema and the games and the movies that inspired Death Stranding.
Okay.
Do we have anyone who's prepared to make an offer? I'm pretty much ready to pass, but how about you, Nephew Quin? What are your thoughts?
I got a couple more questions that I would like to ask before I'm ready. The first one is, you mentioned racism in the Pokemon world. How racist are the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like BioShock Infinite times 20. So we're going for the most racist video game ever made. Just to reflect a mirror to society.
And is this racism from the people to the Pokemon, or the Pokemon to the Pokemon?
It's actually
Like, will I be able to witness the two Pokemon be racist to each other?
It's everything. Pokemon on Pokemon violence, human on Pokemon violence, Pokemon on human violence, human on human violence.
Is there a member of the dominant hegemonic ethnic group within the Pokemon universe who I can relate to that is not racist, a la an Atticus Finch, like an Atticus Finchiku? Atticus Finchiku. Yeah,
Sure,
so that I myself can feel some degree of empathy for the oppressor.
Clefairy.
Clefairy is going to be that? Okay.
That's good to know. Thank you so much for letting us know that.
Clefairy's an ally, and they get killed for it.
Okay.
Because that's what happens to people who stand up for what's right. And we've made sure that the racism is accurate and from a real place. We've actually gotten from the pool of polls that Family Feud gets their stuff from. It's the same people. So we got their racism.
Malls?
What?
Yes, malls. They do their stuff in malls, man.
Malls are actually the most racist place on America.
That's so true.
Yeah, have you been to a mall? They're terrible there.
Yeah, I go to the mall and get Wetzel pretzel.
Liberals go to the outdoor malls. Liberals go to outdoor malls, walkable outdoor malls.
Yeah, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. That's true. That's a true statement.
Yeah. So, Mayor Wertz, are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Nephew Quin. Did you want to make an offer?
I had one more question before I'm prepared to.
Okay, we have a minute and a half to make all three of our
Okay, it's a
offers,
very quick, very
really?
easy question. Very easy question.
Okay.
Am I going to be able to bang Vaporeon?
That's a great question, actually. I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, do you want to be top or bottom? Because you can pick both.
Oh,
Wow.
that's all I needed. Okay, thank you. I'm good.
Man, oh man.
Whew.
Okay, Mayor Wertz, what's your take?
I want to know more about June G.E. Toe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. What kind of involvement is that individual having in your project? Because he seems very expensive.
How invested is General Electric in your company?
Oh, they're there every day. We have microwaves in every level of our building. And this Junji Ito, my brother said he's really good. So far, he's gotten me a Diet Coke, and I haven't seen him since I met him like a couple months ago, or something. But he said he's really good at drawing.
Uh-oh.
He's really good at drawing, or something. I don't know. I can draw Fry from Futurama in 10 seconds.
Okay.
7.
You could draw Fry from Futurama.
My eyes
That's
closed.
good to know. Okay, eyes closed?
Yeah.
Quinn, I don't know if you heard that, but I definitely heard that as part of my investment
did.
strategy. So
Listen,
I certainly heard it. Now, do we have time to make our offers?
Yeah, let's make them and then.
Okay. I'm a hard pass. I'm a hard pass.
Oof. Well, at least
think-
it made you hard.
You fucking disgust me.
You passed, but at least it made you hard. At
You make me fucking sick.
least you have an erection.
Take off your fucking hat next time you try to pitch someone. Thank you, Larry Picklejar. And thank you, Gay Pikachu, for subscribing. I think you were gifted a subscription, but nonetheless, thank you, Gay Pikachu.
we're sharks. We
I'm
can't laugh. We
prepared
can't
to
laugh. It's
offer.
illegal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm prepared to offer $400 million for 40%, all on the basis that there's racism and I can bang this water cat. I'm not really sure what Vaporeon is, but I'm ready to have sex with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, like
And-
in the game, or do you want me to try and pull some strings in real life?
In the game. I would never have sex with a fake animal in real life. This
Gotcha.
is what the video games are for.
Gotcha. Cool. Mayor Wertz?
So, I want to piggyback off of Nephew Quin's offer, and I'm also going to offer $400 million, but only if I get to watch Nephew Quin adult smooch Vaporeon. And also, I want 60%.
Wow, so you both want
We're cutting you out.
100% of my game idea
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
for $800 million.
Yeah,
I'm
you
in.
could be doing whatever you want with 800 mil. You could like talk to your brother for the first time on the phone or something.
Now, this is interesting. In a world where Mayor Wertz and Nephew Quin take over your company in toto, I'm actually prepared to negotiate with Nephew Quin and Mayor Wertz if they'll hear me out. I'm willing to pay $900 million for your company.
Hey man, what the fuck?
Are either of you interested?
What the fuck is this shit?
The only condition is that I get to go on a very pleasant date with Vaporeon to a botanical garden.
Before or after,
long is the date,
I
though?
adult smooch it.
I'm very liberal
Yeah.
in that way. I'm kind of new, very progressive. I don't care whether you fucked the Vaporeon or not. I just want to.
Okay,
I've
that's
got
good.
I've got the
I
arms
like
of the
that.
developers. All right, I got lasers on them. I got the guys from Last of Us.
You're done. You're out. You're good.
They're in crunch time.
We bought you.
Ad infinitum.
Yeah, we bought you.
We bought you.
You're out of here,
Bye
bud.
bye. Bye bye.
Yeah, leave.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.
Can I borrow someone's phone to call an Uber? This is an iPod video.
There's a PA over there that you can talk to.
Come
You
over
could
here,
borrow
sir.
a Zune or something. Grow up.
Now, we need to make sure as we program Vaporeon that it's very clear that they're consenting to all of this. So if we can give Vaporeon like an adult woman's voice, like we could have Sydney Sweeney come in and do the VO for Vaporeon.
Yeah, I'm thinking Sydney Sweeney, or I'm thinking like Fran Drescher. What are we feeling about Vaporeon voices?
I do support the WGA, so Fran Drescher would be sick.
Is she pro WGA? I can't remember.
I think
sure I
I
heard
think
a
membership
review
of SAG-AFTRA are very disappointed with the tack that she's taken as of late. It seems like she's very amenable
Oh,
to the
okay.
AMPTP.
Well, then Fran
but-
Drescher is.
Oh, never mind, then fuck
null
her,
and
she's
void.
out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go with Roseanne, everyone's
We're in
favorite.
a holding pattern. We'll know how to feel about her on June 30th, but until then, we're in a holding pattern. Anyway, let's get our next pitch in. Let's see who the next potential investee is.
Hey, ring-a-ding-ding! What do you hear? What do you say?
What's your name?
My name is Felix Diamante Jr.
Felix Diamante. Were you in a movie some time ago? I feel like
I've been in a few pictures in my day.
Wow, that's
Shining the old mug across the silver screen. Oh, it's not my calling, but I'm happy to do it.
Well, that's fantastic. But I guess this is your new proper calling, Felix.
That's right. I got an incredible investment opportunity.
We're
Wha-
starting the timer.
Yes.
Start it. I'm not gonna need it. Listen,
I
wanna make clear-
hold on. You will need it because we will cut you off if you take too long.
it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. I've
You kinda
timed
technically
this
need
at
it.
home. So
you
don't worry
include-
about
Did you
this.
include the time that we're wasting
Who
right
at
now?
home?
In your,
If you're watching at home, keep your eyes on this beautiful mug, not on the timer, because it ain't gonna hit 0. I'll tell you that much right now. All right, folks.
it will hit 0.
I don't
It will
really.
hit 0.
I don't really know.
That's how time works.
Hey, whose pitch is this? All right, it's mine. All right, this is an exciting investment opportunity.
Hit down.
I'm hitting down.
Let me see that.
check the thing on the side of it. It's like on and off.
Did you accommodate for this when you timed it at home?
Down
I need
again.
the time.
There it is.
I got
There we
enough
go, it
time.
worked, it
It's
worked, it
just
worked,
for
it
you.
worked.
Now, I need to make clear, I don't know really what Shark Tank is, and this is more of a product than an investment opportunity. Don't worry about it. A little about me to start. My name is Felix Diamante Esquire. I used to be a pit boss at a casino in Las Vegas. It was called the Circus Hotel and Casino. That was my life calling, and that's what I should be doing. But I've hit a few bumps in a road. So money, we all want it. How to get it? What is the one thing they're making that everybody wants to buy and always makes good money? That's right. It's girls' bachelorette party stuff. It's always, people want it all the time. The girls every year they're getting married and they're buying this stuff every time. You can charge them whatever because they say, hey, it's only once. I'm only gonna get married once. I thought that 3 times. But I've got a few slight hiccups I need you to keep in mind. Number 1, I am in dire need of liquid assets and this transaction needs to happen pronto. I want it done yesterday. Number 2, I cannot stress that enough. EOD today, absolute cutoff for this money. I need it. Number 3. All items are currently located in the Cube Smart Self-Storage Unit number 28, 990 South Boulder Highway in Henderson, Nevada. It's this place. You gotta go there. I can't go there. All right, I got all kinds of great stuff in there, and you can sell it. You can do whatever you want with it. As long as you pay for it, I don't care. You do whatever you want with it, but I'm telling you, you can make a real mint. I had to put a black bar over all the stuff I had in there because you can't show cocks on Twitch. All right. I got a couple of other hiccups that I'm being upfront with you. I'm being honest with you. I'm not bullshitting. A couple other things. 1, I need 20 grand flat. I need it. Just don't fucking haggle. Just give me the money. I don't want to start. Just, if you're not going to give it to me, shut the fuck up. All right, number 2.
We have to haggle.
Modern historians of La Cosa Nostra will tell you that the mob effectively vacated Nevada in the mid-80s, but it's not true. You go down to the wharf. You're at the docks. They're there.
The docks in Vegas?
Yeah. Okay. All right, lastly, this is important, but it all the stuff, it all melted. It's, earlier this month, it was like 110 degrees. It was so hot. And I was at Big Bear, and it became a big melted plastic sludge. So this is what we have on offer.
What am I looking at here?
That's all the plastic penises and sunglasses, and they all melted. It all melted together. It was 114 degrees for 4 fucking days.
Mayor Wertz.
It's all in there, though, so don't worry. I mean, you can't act, it's all in there. Don't look at me like it's not. It's melted, but it's there. All right? I gotta get rid of it. And I need the money, and after that, I promise I'm good. I mean, fine. All right, 30 seconds left. You guys don't look like you want to buy. Just fucking kill me. Just fucking shoot me. You can collect the 20 grand that's on my head. How about that? There's an investment opportunity. You tell Big Tony where I am. He'll give you 20K, and that's your investment opportunity. I mean, somebody's got to collect on it. It's for the first time in my life, it's a foolproof idea. Just listen to me, please. Do it for yourself. It's over for me. It doesn't matter. Tell them where I am. And if I die, sprinkle my ashes at the Benihana in South Bend.
So the time is up. I guess my first question for you is...
Yes.
Big Tony.
Yes.
Fat or hung?
He's one of these big framed characters where you can't really say he's fat, but it's only because he's 6'4". If he was 5'11", the guy would be a fat fuck.
Good to know. Good to know. So, how did you get involved with Big Tony? I'd like to know the other people that are involved in the companies in which I'd like to invest.
Well, if you must know, I was running the casino, Circus. I was running it great. We were making $20, $40 a day, and we were in the green.
$40 a day for a major casino on the Las Vegas Strip.
I know it's not much, but it's not red. Is it red? Answer me.
Is it red? What do you mean?
Is it in the red? Is it negative?
I feel like your operation costs are almost certainly negative. Just factoring in electricity alone. Forget.
We were making $20 to $40 a day, and everything was going great until I made a few mistakes. I did a little gambling on my own. I dipped into my own pot. Now I'm not the pit boss no more. Let's put it that way. And Big Tony, last time I was on this show, I had black hair, and now it's gray on account of the stress under which I am.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
If that's possible. So, for these bachelorette parties and the attire that comes with, how does that affect stand-up comedians?
It doesn't affect stand-up comedians because it's now a melted blob. You will have no group of women disrupting the set, making it about them, saying, do trans stuff, do Trump. That's not gonna happen anymore because I've taken the bachelorettes out of the equation.
Yeah,
it's now just a
Dunsky.
melted blob. You can do whatever you want with it.
So theoretically,
that's
we
good.
could
That's good
reappropriate the plastic to make some other tool or device.
Yes, and that's what you're paying for. The limitless possibilities of what you can do with this repurposed plastic, which melted into the hot in the Henderson, Nevada sun.
Nephew Quin, what's your take?
Yeah. So, do I have to kill you myself, or can I just tell them where you're at, and someone else would do the dirty work, and I just get 20 grand?
I don't think they're gonna buy it if you say you killed me, because you're gonna have to bring them a hand. Oh, but even if you bring them a hand, they know I would be happy to do life with no hand. Okay.
Okay.
I've already
So I gotta tell them where you're
quitting jacking off. I'm about there already.
So what would it take then? Because,
So you're no fapping? Hold on.
I
So-
could
hold on.
also
Hold on.
participate in
You're
this
no
action.
fapping? This is an important question. You're no fapping.
No, I'm trying to.
You're
I'm
trying
thinking
to.
about cutting off my hand because I fucking fap so much.
Okay. That's really gonna factor in on
How
what
often?
I
It's
want.
hard to quit. It's hard to quit.
So that's why I'm saying, if you
wanna-
cut off my hand and you send it to Big Tony, he's just gonna think, all right, he's really put his money where his mouth is as far as this no fap thing, because it's all I've been talking about at the social club. And so it's best if you don't kill me. Best if you give my
We
location.
got a number. We have a number that needs to be justified in your
I
presentation.
think there
Numbers, I'm
are
great
a
with
couple numbers. I think I know that one of them was 11.
Yeah, well, the one that I see here is 56,720.
56,720. That's how much I was in the hole after my first roll on my last night of gambling at the Circus Casino. The night I lost my job. I rolled one die, and that was how much I owed to the company. And then I gambled for 8 more hours.
So you put down $56,720 at I don't know what, like a
I put
blackjack
down
table?
$200, but I put it on the really bad stakes table.
Okay.
So it's you could stand to win a lot of money, but it's a 1 in a million chance. The rest of it is you just get fucked.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
This is a confrontation. I have a fucking question for you. You said that you were a pit bull at some point. Okay, here's my question for you, pit bull. Are you Latin or pop music?
I said I was a pit boss. I don't know anything about pit bull. I've got a full head of hair.
Okay, I'm sorry, I misheard you and got a little confused and started thinking about Mr. Worldwide, and I'm sorry about that.
You think you're so smart with your money.
You strike me as having a sort of international flavor to you anyway, so it's normal for me to make a small mistake like that.
Anyway, Pitbull he's Latino. We
got Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano's coming in here to endorse the product.
Hey!
How you doing?
Hey, everything's good. Everything's great. Just seeing some old friends before I get it. Everything's under control.
Yeah, that's great. I'm very happy to be sponsoring and endorsing this product. It's all in the place. It's all in the cube there. It's all in tip-top shape as far as I know.
That's right, folks.
All
One of the
penises.
great heroes of television. One of the best stand-up guys ever on a show.
Come on.
Mr. Soprano, you are pulling some of the most beautiful babes in the history of television with a general demeanor that would strike one as being antithetical to closing consistently with gorgeous women, 10 women. 10 out of 10 women, okay? Now, Mr. Soprano, you know a thing about young women. Do you think that they would be interested in a product like what Mr. Diamante is pitching?
Just fucking say yes. Just say yes.
You think I'm gonna fucking say no? You think
I don't know what you're gonna do.
We've got two more numbers for the presentation. One is $3.50 from Rether Akira.
$3.50 is how much I have on my bank account right now, and it's in a negative.
Are you
And-
fucking kidding me?
Larry Picklejar's number is 1,280.
1,280. That's how many good days I had in my life. It's not that much in the little grand scheme of things. I'm 72,
You're 72 years old.
and I counted every good day I had in my life.
Look, I've got a daughter, okay, and she loves me, and I know what girls like, all right. And the reason why I pull so much is because I'm 6'5" and I've got myself in the orbit like I'm a planet or something. Okay,
Yeah.
Then I'm just like a big teddy bear or something. You only got $3.50 and you fucking.
Hey, what are we doing? I'm done again. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing?
I always felt that you were so good at closing because women who have suffered abuse historically are always kind of looking for a father figure, and you strike
You
me
my
as
fucking therapist?
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm not your therapist.
No, she's a woman.
I'm just
she's
a fan.
very beautiful.
I'm just a fan.
Listen, all the stuff in the storage unit's still there, right?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just talking to these guys about a nice investment opportunity. It has nothing to do with the stuff in the storage unit. That stuff is all fine.
Okay, good. Because I want me one of those pink dildos.
Hey, you got it, Tone. Anything you want. Really.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right, thanks, Tone. Jeez.
Are there any
You gotta fucking buy this shit. You gotta buy it now.
Quinn, I think we need to discuss our side business that is, we have recently invested in the black bars of Twitch to make sure that you can show inappropriate things on the internet. And I don't know if this is going to be counterintuitive to our business.
Yeah, honestly, it very much would be because we're trying not to show dildos. And I feel like getting into a dildo business, it would just... People, there's a ethos conflict there, you know?
Correct. I'm a little shaky right now. So if you could provide some kind of like figures or anything like that that could really kind of sway us right now, because our black bar business is booming on the Twitch.tv platform currently.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Is that a knife?
Yeah, you're gonna pay this
Just
money.
have a knife. Hold on.
Felix.
What?
You ought to know better. Can we get a close-up on me, please? Never bring a knife to a shark fight, you stupid fuck.
What's gonna happen?
We've got. I don't know, actually.
Bring
I just
Tony
kinda,
Soprano back. Tony
Hey,
Soprano's
if Tony's
gonna-
here, I can't have a knife. Just buy it. Just buy it.
You were winning me over. I was basically ready to buy because I'm actually more interested in the storage locker itself because I have some things out in.
I don't own that. I don't own that. I'm leasing it from Cube Smart Storage in Henderson, Nevada.
Now, what if I sublet from you?
Hey, now you're thinking like a businessman.
I
Now I
can't-
see why you got $1 billion.
Because I can't afford another credit check. The hard pull on my credit, I just can't. I can't afford that right now.
Hey, you're telling me we'll do it all off the books. I'll even put this knife away. I was gonna kill you.
Look,
Yeah,
I just.
why?
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, my audio is a little off here. What were you gonna say, Mayor Wertz?
I was just asking why he would try to kill you specifically, and not kill myself or Nephew Quin.
I think it's because you look like little TVs.
Yeah, they're in the
And I look like a flesh and blood
That's
man.
valid. Okay, yeah, moving on. That makes
We
sense.
got another number from Larry Picklejar. It's 147.
147 wives is how many I've had in this life. And that's the reason I'm down to negative $350 in my account, and it's why I need $20,000 or I'm gonna die. If you want to get down to the root of it, it's women, and it always has been for me. I get married at the drop of a hat, and it's always been a problem.
Amen.
Hey.
Amen.
Amen. Thankfully, there are no women who will be pitching this evening. It would be it's unconscionable to allow them to kind of enter this. Okay, now calm down.
That's right. I average
Brando.
10 good days per wife.
Oh, Brando is booing women. Brando is booing women also. Okay, we're good. I was
Okay.
about to be disappointed in our viewership.
Are you gonna buy it or am I gonna die? Just come on.
Look, okay, Felix. Here's what I'm prepared to offer. Okay, thank you, Larry.
I know it sucks. I know it sucks.
Are you nagging yourself?
Yeah, what are
I
you
know it's
doing?
fucking stupid. It's stupid, just like me. I'm a fucking idiot. How'd I get in this situation? This doesn't happen to normal people.
You cannot.
But Felix, it always happens to you.
You cannot be so hard on yourself, man. You've got like a cool cane.
This piece of shit, it's not even a sword.
I take it back.
Oh.
I take it back. Who wants to confront him? Do either of you want to confront him? Do you have something to say that's confrontational and angry sounding? Or is it just me?
Listen, I want to talk about these liquid assets right now. You have so many. How many liquid assets are you going to have in this storage container? A storage container cannot hold that many liquid assets. They're going to seep through. The Cube Smart does not have that kind of capability to hold your liquid assets.
All right, it's only
Are
liquid.
you lying to us?
No. I'm lying halfway. It's liquid during the day when it gets hot, but it's a desert, so it's cold at night. And at night, they're very solid assets. So you're gonna need to transport it at night, by the way. Or I guess if you have a shop vac in the day, it's up to you. I'm easy. But it's gotta get done today!
Today?
It's gotta get done today or I'm dead!
Okay.
They said we will kill you at 6:01 p.m. today.
All right, Felix, I think I can solve 2 of your problems for you. I'm prepared to offer you this, okay? I will complete the offer tomorrow. So you will be killed.
Nah, that's no good.
No. You want to die. I think that's clear enough. You have a death wish, so that's been sort of sublimated and subliminal for your entire life, but you have a death wish. You want to die. We'll let the mob kill you. I will sublet your storage facility because I can't do a hard pull on my credit, and I will give you on the way to your death, like a Subway gift card, like $10. You can buy like a half a sub. $10 nowadays is Subway. Used to be able to buy you a full sub.
Hey, we got a celebrity endorsement coming in.
Okay, let's hear it.
Twitch's Leslie Tanner.
Oh, great. I wonder who did that.
Hello. Hi there, everyone. Yes, I'm Leslie Tanner. I'm on Twitch. I have long hair, glasses, and I hold a microphone like this. Thanks so much for letting me buy these dildos with you.
Yeah, no problem. If you want to buy them, honestly, I don't care. I just need $20,000. Who's gonna give it to me?
Not me.
Thanks, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. Larry Picklejar, you've cornered and understood fundamentally a sacred rule of capitalism, which is to do the most annoying, sort of on the ground advertising for a different product than what's actually being sold, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's time, by the way.
Yeah.
We gotta get the
Felix, that's my offer. You get to die, something you've wanted to do for a long time, and I take the storage locker off your hands.
Fine. What does it matter? What did it ever matter? I guess maybe with this, I can do something good for somebody for once.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't. This isn't really any kind of public service. My life was a big waste, and it's ending badly.
You got a laser sight on you.
Hey! Don't move. If you don't move, they can't shoot you.
They're only pointing it at you, dude.
What the hell?
It's only for
Take your shot, Tony! Come on, take it! I'm ready! I'm ready to see my wives!
Before you shoot him, can we do a counteroffer? Is that possible?
Yeah.
I have been talking to Nephew Quin in the DMs, and we both have agreed that we will pay the 20 grand. Nephew Quin and I get to murder you, but we will give you $20 in a Jimmy John's gift card. Tolan Rhodes only gave you $10 in Subway. Okay, we're prepared to offer you $20 in Jimmy John's. That means you can get 2 subs and probably a couple of pickles and maybe some Mrs. Vicky's jalapeno chips. Do you accept the offer?
I accept. I'm gonna get the bad bread the day after. I'm gonna stretch that thing as long as it'll go. And then you're gonna kill me.
I mean, yeah, you may not. You may not be able to get that bread in time, but you can try. That's fine.
It's a solution to my problems. Not the solution, but a solution. And that's all I came here for, Sharks. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Felix. Hey, I suppose what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas, huh, fellas?
Not at all.
You said it there, bud. Yikes.
Yeah.
So if we kill him, do we get the liquid plastic? Because I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we do. I think we do.
Good.
That seemed to be kind of what the deal was there. Boy, it really kind of. Do you feel depressed at all ever?
All
Only
the
when
time.
someone threatens me with a knife.
Yeah.
I wasn't so worried
He was
about
very
the knife.
threatening.
Yeah, I just feel like I saw like an older version of myself a little bit. Anyway,
And what does that say about you personally?
about me personally,
Yeah, that you saw your older self while he was holding a knife, threatening to murder you. What does that say about you personally?
I'm gonna keep a full head of hair as I get older,
That's good. Hell yeah. That's
which
awesome,
works for
dude.
me.
Shark Tank.
What was the sign that I just saw? B game.
Remember that?
Yeah, we're gonna go to a B game. We're gonna go to the B game of this format, aka
Testimonials.
testimonials. I knew what it was.
Didn't seem like it.
Yeah, I did. Hey, so if you join the Everything Now Show Discord, you can submit images, which we will utilize for the following segment of the show, where we go and hear from successful individuals who have pitched their product on Shark's Tank. And we're going to check back in with them to see how their product has done since the Sharks have invested. So, without further ado, let's go over there. And again, remember to join the Everything Now Show Discord. There should be a pinned link in the chat.
Hi, my name is Mort Sugar. I'm a grandfather, an uncle, a son, a pop-pop, but most importantly, I'm an entrepreneur. I came onto the Shark Tank a couple of years ago with a dream, and thankfully, I was able to make that dream a reality with this wonderful product that you might recognize from your store shelves. Goodbye. Oh, hello? Oh, okay. Nope. There should be. Alright, well, that works too. Yeah, okay. Should be just a button. Should just be a button on the stream deck. There it is. Crock Tots! Now, I was thinking, what do people love? Crack. What else do people love? A Pop Tart? But what if...
Thank you very much.
And stay with me here. We do a combination. A Crock Tart is like a shoe you can wear on your foot, but it's also a delicious breakfast pastry. So when you're walking around, you say, "Ugh, ugh, my feet are tired." Pop on a pair of Crock Tarts. Now your feet will feel like they're walking on a nice pillowy crock. Oh, but now I'm walking around. Oh, whoa! Areola Show, welcome. I was just telling these people about when I was on Shark Tank a couple years ago. I pitched this product, Crock Tots, and boy oh boy, my dreams were turned into a reality. Now I can't keep these things on the shelves. Everybody wants a Crock Tot. So buy one today and help me keep living my dream so that I can pay off the child support. So that I can keep, I'm an entrepreneur. Goodbye.
Good morrow, fair villagers. I come to you from my humble village of Colonial Williamsburg. I'm sure many of you have already recognized me. Yes, good morrow to you, young one there. Thorpe Maiden, yes. Oh, you know I am typically living at my little shack where I do my humble smithery at the Colonial Williamsburg village. But you may not know that in my spare time, on the good Lord's day, may he rest in peace in heaven, I often fancy myself a humble inventor. Now, I came on this very program, this humble charade, and brought my finest work. And yes, our founding father, Old Man Hickory, that is me, Old John Smith Hickory. John Smith is one name like they did back then. Now, here is my product. Yes, a fine hat for the beasts of the field. We thought there must be some other way to honor our Christian God in heaven while our oxen work the fields. And I thought a handsome blue cap emblazoned with some sort of random symbol that I made up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little flowers on the end. I thought that there'd be no finer way to honor our God in heaven as our beasts plow the field. Thank you, Shark Tank! And you can catch me at the Smithery, Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia, USA, which doesn't exist yet. Thank you all!
Hail, brethren! I have returned from my journey to the Holy Land! Hail, brethren! And I have seen wonders, including something that you all have never seen. All right. In these other countries, these other lands, they have different kinds of earwax, and you can pick it out. And your girlfriend is going to say, "That's gross, don't do it on the couch." But you may distract her with these funny little characters on top. There are 2 characters I created during the Crusades. I was inspired by all of the violence, and I decided to make, it's like an old guy. It's funny because he has like a Spanish last name, but he's like a white guy. And
What does he sound like?
so like the old guy, he would be like,
Morty, come on, we gotta go build a little thing in our kitchen. I gotta put a time machine in my kitchen.
and so he would be like the he'd be like the fun character, and you can make like merchandise. And then the boy, the squire, he's like, oh, geez, Rick, I shouldn't be treating my writers this way. And that is how you can clean your ears without your girlfriend getting mad at you, because you're doing it on the couch and it's getting everywhere. By the way, update on the Crusades, it didn't work. Going back soon. Forgotten country!
Hi, I'm Tony Pony, and I used to be on Shark Tank with my father, Antonio Pony Sr. And he was an inventor and had millions of ideas, so many good ones, and when he died recently, I wanted to make sure that his most prized idea was actually made. This one meant the most in the world to my father. He thought this one up with his heart. He had dreams about this thing that he made. And I wanted to make sure that it was made, even though he had been shuffled off his moral coil. So of course I made him this pita bread with Peter Griffin's face on it. I just see it and I think about my daddy. Oh my god, yeah. The pun's right there. I mean, how we every day we would eat breakfast and be like, how come no one had done that yet? It seems like an obvious one to do. How come no one has done Peter Griffin? You know? I mean, the Hunger Games movies already came out, and that's kind of a bread joke in itself. But how come his name is Peter Griffin and Peter bread on him? So I got together with the biggest brains in the bread industry, and I made this happen. Without Seth MacFarlane's permission, and I showed him the final product, and he cried and shit his pants on sight. And agreed to make it happen. So go out and buy yourself some Peter Griffin bread, and have it with your papa while he's still alive.
Thanks again for joining us here on Shark's Tank. My name is Toland Rhodes, and we are the Sharks. We've just heard a number of pitches, 2 pitches to be exact. Both of them didn't go so great, but we're ready to see something really spectacular for the remainder of our program. And once again, just to reiterate briefly, I'm here with 2 other Sharks. So speaking with the shark on my left, we have Nephew Quin.
Hi.
Yeah.
My name's Nephew Quin.
Hell yeah. And Mayor Wertz, Shark Mayor Wertz.
Hi, my name is Mayor Wertz.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure they knew who you were. I don't know. $5 for
just in case.
Yeah. $5 for a celebrity endorsement. We'll bring a celebrity who's going to endorse the product that's being pitched. They'll come out. They'll talk a little about their relationship to the product. And of course, we have another sponsor. Who's tonight's sponsor? Somebody triggered the sponsor. Theo from Eden. Who's the other sponsor for tonight? Our sponsor earlier was Socks for Feet. A very important clarification as to the actual purpose for socks. They're not for hands. They're not for genitalia. They're for feet. What's the other sponsor for tonight? We'll get that from Theo from Eden. And while we're getting that, if you subscribe to our program, you can throw out some numbers that are part of the presentation. We'll find out how they're relevant, but just any numbers. Just throw out some numbers. Throw out some numbers if you subscribe.
We got the new sponsor.
Let's see. Socks for other places. Now, I understand, right, of course. I understand socks being on your feet makes a lot of sense, makes perfect sense, but sometimes you're feeling a little silly. Sometimes you're feeling a little silly, a little goofy. So you put them somewhere else. And there are socks for that too. And there are other sponsor for tonight. Keep both siloed, but keep both in mind, okay?
Gotcha.
Our sub goal, 4 more subscriptions over the course of the night, and we'll go to a masterclass. A lot of fun. We know how masterclasses work. Join the Discord for testimonials, and we have sound alerts for confrontations, sob story, and then sponsorship. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you, Nephew Quin, for gifting a subscription.
I meant to do it anonymously.
We are sharks after all. We're trying to avoid the IRS. Okay, that's what we're trying to avoid right now.
We caught you, you silly goose.
It sucks.
All right.
Okay, fair.
And Larry Picklejar, thank you. Okay. Let's dive into the next pitch, and let's get very serious and very angry because we're not just here to play games. We're not here to play nice. We're here to play like sharks, which play like aggressive. It's like contact sports in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aggressive.
Yes, perfect. All right.
Correct. Yes, and.
That's great. What's your name?
Hello. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Hello. My name is Sophie Frito-Lay. I just got here. I was running from the train, so I didn't hear anything that was said earlier about women or anything else. I'm sure it was all very respectful. Okay, I have a crowd pleaser for you. I did hear earlier. You had. Oh, should I just jump in?
Well, we could. I just want to clarify first and foremost,
Okay.
Are you related to the Frito-Lay in some capacity?
It's spelled differently. My last name is spelled F-R-I-T-O-L-A-Y.
That's spelled exactly the same way.
There's no space. Pas du space between. A space.
No space. Okay.
Space is a letter.
I'm writing that down. No space.
Wait.
No space.
Space is a letter
Good to
in the
know.
alphabet. It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Oh.
Is that
Oh,
Germanic?
Okay. I didn't know that.
Is that Germanic?
Well, okay, I guess we're going to dive right in. I came here all the way from Quebec, Montreal, the headquarters of Ubisoft.
Just say Canada.
It's
Just say
very different. It's not the same. It's a lot more European, a lot more French. Okay, it's not the same.
It's pretty much the same.
It's not the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
How's it going?
I have for you en jeu video, which is Quebec for on video game. And I heard whispering in the hallways that there was already one video game here. Is that true or no?
Yeah, but it had sex in it and racism. And
Okay, then mine will be a crowd pleaser. Nothing controversial whatsoever. Okay, let's dive right in. I have the clicker. En jeu video de Ubisoft, the headquarters of, where is in Montreal. Okay, here we go.
Real quick, Larry Picklejar needs to know how the number 1 is related.
The number 1 is 1. Quebec is a number 1 in the world. It's so different than the rest of Canada.
In what?
It's different. It's French.
Number 1 in the world in what?
In being a country. In being not Canada and not the US and almost France.
I'm sorry, am I crazy? Did they become a country? When did they become a country?
Oh my god. Okay, I don't have time to teach you history. I'm here to pitch my product.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Ubisoft has brought you Assassin's Creed, all of them. Yes. And I have one more.
Fantastic.
A new one. And I was too free thinking that Ubisoft actually let me go, but they let me keep my product. Okay, it is Assassin's Creed Teen Spirit. It is set in Seattle.
Okay.
The year is 1994. Your target. This man. Okay, here's your codex page that I developed. This is Seattle, 1994. You must scale the Space Needle. You must go around all these Starbucks, which I just opened. There were only 3 in the world at this point. And I'm saying in the chat, okay, how are we going to kill him? Exactly. Your weaponry includes a briefcase, a stack of business cards, a brain that does not understand rock and roll. Your goal is to make Kurt Cobain sell out so hard that he kill himself. Okay. Here we have also the Courtney Lover-meter. That is how you measure how close she is to you. So in this game, as you know, in all the Assassin's Creed games, you have what is called the Templars. They are trying to get in your way. They're trying to prevent you from achieving your goal, okay? That's what I know about that. Okay, Courtney Love is the main Templar. As you can see, she has a very curvy body here. And the closer that she gets to you, she's going to be like, hey, no. Don't do that to him. Don't kill his spirit. Don't make him kill himself. But that's why you have to run very fast to Seattle. Okay, time for full disclosure. We are currently being sued by the bitch Frances Bean Cobain. She is ruthless. She is coming for my very shirt off of my back. She is suing me for so much money. Okay, so I just have to let you know that as my potential, let's be honest, you're going to invest. I know it. Rule of threes. There is some legal.
What do you mean?
There are some legal issues at hand here. Playing into it. Okay, enough of that. I am so excited to announce that Assassin's Creed Teen Spirit is exclusively available on the Apple
Stop
Vision
talking. Stop the clock.
Pro.
Stop the clock and stop talking. I have a question for you, and it's very
Okay, the
important.
clock stopped. I'm seeing it's still going. Okay, what?
Stop the clock. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's 15 minutes built in for this. If you could wait 40 seconds, but okay.
Somebody triggered a confrontation, so it's time for a confrontation. That's how this works.
No, it's
Sophie.
gonna be such bitch Francis Bean.
Sophie, listen to me when I ask you this question. In previous installments of this Assassin's Creed franchise, the various main characters would run into historical figures from the different locales in which the game is set.
Yes.
Would you have Fraser Crane in this version of the game?
Yes, sir! As well as his friend Niles, who's his brother!
I don't know if I would call them friends.
As his brother?
Yeah, wait, okay, you can be friends with your siblings. Okay, yes, first, I'm glad that you brought up Fraser Crane because he's in a very important obstacle. He's actually
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
Kurt's here to endorse the product.
So as you can see here, the visuals are stunning.
Kurt is here.
this is a full-size rendering of what you can see. If you get close enough to kill him or to, attack his spirit to the point where he kill himself, R.I.P., this is what you're going to see. Okay, so basically, if I was a game player right now, I'd be like, "Hey man, you should be more mainstream. You should be playing Dick Van Clown's Rockin' New Year's Eve, man. Man, you should do music for a Disney movie, man. You should be mainstream. Your art is not matter. All your art is capitalism."
All I can hear is it's better to burn out than to fade away.
Exactement! Okay, and so
Wait, Kurt, did you like Batman? Your song's in Batman.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
Something.
That's good to know. Good to know.
Wait, okay. As I was saying before the demonstration, Vision Pro, exclusivement on Vision Pro. We were going to.
Can we have you step over to your right?
Wait, sorry.
One more to your right.
Okay, here we go. my Vision Pro, what I was going to say, 30 seconds left. Okay, it comes with. Okay, I will level with you. Our original model was to give it a free download on every Vision Pro, like that U2 albums that everybody got that one time on the iPhone or iPad, I don't remember. But unfortunately, we are drowning in legal fees from the bitch Francis Bean. So, it is now instead, I believe it says, a mandatory $8,000 game that comes with the purchase. And if you do not purchase it, we will send our goons after you. Okay, that is the pitch.
Okay.
Just let me know how much money you want to give me and we can go about our day.
$8,000, probably get like $8 for it in resale value at GameStop.
That we have
true.
ceased our business with GameStop. They actually refuse to carry this game in their stores, so you can only find it on ginkgos.com.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, wait.
I have another confrontation for you that's been mandated by the people
Okay,
watching
bring
the
it
show.
on. I'm not afraid of anyone.
You know how when in Assassin's Creed, when you go to the top of a really high place, you unlock other portions of the map?
Of course, I know everything about Assassin's Creed.
Is this version of the fucking game gonna have a version of that, maybe where you go to a Starbucks, order a Pike's Peak blend, and then you unlock more portions of the map?
Yes, but only if you go to the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, which is a really big Starbucks. It's not like the original one that's like near Park Place Market. It's like a really big one. If you go to the top of it and you eat 10,000 coffee beans plain, you get a special shirt to wear. It's kind of a business casual shirt that goes with your briefcase and your business cards.
And is there a goddamn mini game where you gotta throw fish really fast at the market?
Wait, that is a tactic that you can use if you position Kurt Cobain just right when he is in the state of depression. He will go to Pike Place Market, say, okay, throw me the fish, but then he will not make a move to catch the fish. They will hit him and kill him. It'll be sort of like a suicide by cop sort of, but with fish.
I'm still mad, but I respect the hell out of you. Mayor
Thank you.
Wertz, what's your take?
So I have a very important question. As a gamer, I like to download things. I like a DLC, a downloadable content. Will there be some kind of shotgun DLC?
There will be some sort of shotgun DLC which you can get. You can actually choose your weapon. We do not like to be limited by what happened in reality. You can download a shotgun. You can download a Battle of Peace.
What happened in reality exactly, though?
Well, some would say, okay, we can't get into our series right now because Francis Bean's a bitch will come after me even out there. But the popular theory is that I believe that Courtney Love killed him. But this is different. We're trying to get him to kill himself. Wait.
Okay. So that is the Courtney Love DLC going to be a separate DLC from the shotgun DLC? That's what I need to know. I need to know how many DLCs are going to be in your video game.
Oh, okay. So earlier there was a Courtney Love ometer, if you remember, if you're paying attention. So basically, Courtney Love can. Thank you. So Courtney Love can use whatever weapon that you download from the DLC. Okay, so it could be a shotgun, it could be a bottle of pills that she shoots into his mouth, sort of like if you need to give a horse or a dog a pill, she would do that to him, but it'd be a lot. It would kill him. It could be some sort of like dangerous water slide that she push him down, he die. There's a lot of options. It's really a playground for the creative gamer.
Yeah.
I was looking over
It's a cornucopia of death. I understand. Thank you so much.
We've got another number here from Larry Picklejar, 132.
Oh, well, okay, so that is how many planned follow-ups to this we have planned. So we have, just off the top of my head, we have an Anthony Bourdain version. We have a Robin Williams version. Oh, we have a...
Do you have an Anton Yelchin version where you can make it look like an accident, like his car backed up and pinned him?
Oh, wait, okay, that is one of the elaborate suicide. That's a DLC, actually. We have to be like, okay,
that's the Vision Pro one,
There's no fucking way. Wait, that's in Vision Pro. So there's no fucking ways that he just like was at the bottom of his driveway and the car came and he didn't move. Like, come on, there's more to that story, okay? So yes, to answer your question, wait.
1985, one other number.
That's simply the best Bowling for Soup song. Sorry, there's no way around it. And that is
Bowling for Soup gonna be a DLC? Once again, I'm going back to the DLCs again. I apologize. Is Jarrett Reddick gonna be a DLC item in the 1985 thing? That's what I need to know.
Okay, so this is going to be a surprise drop at Comic-Con, but I will announce now. We
Hell
have
yeah.
exclusive permission from Bowling for Soup. They are doing the score to this game.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Bowling for Soup is doing the score to the Nirvana death game.
Oh wait.
That seems. No.
It seems
that's
right.
EA for you.
I'm sorry, but it's obviously I'm the innovator. Okay. It's innovation. Okay. Okay, what are the questions? You just give me money, okay?
So in this game, it's basically hours of content in which I kill Kurt Cobain in various ways with downloadable content for other celebrity deaths.
Well, that's one way of putting it. I wouldn't say you kill Kurt Cobain, but it's more like you cause his death.
Okay.
Just barely indirectly. Like you basically are like, yeah, do it, man. Do it.
Okay, what I would like for me to invest, I feel like I would need a David Carradine downloadable content in which mostly it's like Power Wash Simulator, except we learn various types of knots and tying various ropes. Is that something we could approach with the creative team?
Yes, that is something we can approach. I mean, ask and you shall receive, because obviously I understood all of that and every single reference. And yeah, that seems like it should be no problem.
What about a Henry Rollins rhythm game where there's a sort of like a quick time event?
No. That is not part of the vision.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Back to the DLC thing.
Okay.
Is there going to be some kind of like Weird Al, like Smells Like Nirvana DLC or anything like that? Because, Weird Al Yankovic did do that song with Nirvana, and I feel like that could be like a really fun thing for the kids nowadays. How are we reaching this audience?
Listen, my man, all of this is for the kids, okay? I hope that's clear. This is a video game for the kids. But yes, that will be a big part of it. There is a playable Weird Al Yankovic, and this is actually a reason why basically Kurt Cobain, you can be like, hey, oh my god, this guy did your song, and he'd be like, oh fuck, this is not what I want for my art. I'm going to kill myself. You say, do it, man, do it. Any other questions?
How about you, Nephew Quin? Any questions?
When I'm convincing Kurt Cobain to kill himself, is it like an RPG where there's like right answers and like wrong answers where I scroll through like the text I'm allowed to say to him? Like, can I do a bad job and actually convince him to stay alive on accident?
Yes, you can. But the thing is, in game, if you fail to convince Kurt Cobain to kill himself, there are dire consequences in the timeline. It's sort of like a canon event where it has to happen, otherwise something way worse will happen. But basically, if you fail to kill Kurt Cobain, later in the game you play through the 90s. 9/11 happens twice.
Oh no. Okay, that's good to know.
How does it happen the second time?
No, it happens. It doesn't happen and then happen again. It happened double. It's, I guess, 9/11 squared. So instead of the Twin Towers, there are 4 of them, and 4 planes as OCs that go 4 times.
What about the Pentagon? Is the Pentagon still involved with the second 9/11? That's what I need to know.
Yes, wait, they're stacked on top. 2 of them, like a cake. A pentagon and a pentagon on top.
I do a pentagon.
Wow.
Wait.
I think.
Wait.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's very important that you do convince Kurt Cobain to kill himself, okay? Into the Nirvana-verse.
I think there'd only be, someone asked if there are 4 United 93s, there'd be 2 United 93s.
I'm trying to run the numbers there, but it's whatever, it'd be whatever 93 times 4 is, it'd be that United instead. Can somebody please do that math for me?
Wait.
93 times the 4 carries the 2. Okay, it doesn't matter. We will email out these numbers in our shareholder meeting, okay?
So I guess my question for you at this point is, I'm interested.
Good.
I'm prepared to invest. What is the number that you're looking for from us as investors, and what share of the company might we expect to procure from this deal?
Well, again, I am trying to offset the legal expenses from the bitch Francis Bean Cobain. But so, just keeping that in mind, I'm asking for you for merely a stake of $2 billion.
$2 billion, okay.
US, not Canadian.
Oh, interesting that you're using Canadian money in a distinct country from Canada.
No, I said US and not Canadian.
I know, but you said it as if the alternative was to use your national currency, which would be Canadian money.
Okay, well, you know what? You're pretty smart, I guess. You understand the entire national culture of Canada and how Quebec fits into all that. Congratulations. I am just saying, Canada, Ubisoft let me go, okay? They do not understand this market. They don't understand rock and roll music. They don't understand the impact of Kurt Cobain. So I had to bring this product to the US, okay?
Okay. So $2 billion, I would expect a significant portion of the company in stocks and potential returns at a later date.
Mm-hmm. See, we are a very hands-on company, so all we would ask of you is an idea from you. We want you to be involved in the creation of a spin-off game where you get to pick the celebrity who you want to tell them to kill themselves.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do either of you have anyone in particular that hasn't been mentioned?
Yeah, I got one. It's gonna be Paul McCartney. I want to change the timeline.
Yes, Paul is dead. We've all heard the song. Paul is a dead man.
Yeah, I want Paul McCartney in a full different Assassin's Creed game. If that's what we're gonna do.
Oh wait, and remind me how he died again. He like choked on a copy of Catcher in the Rye or something.
Yeah, I think it was some kind of Ernest Hemingway novel. I don't read the papers as much anymore. I don't have time because I'm
and he was
too busy to invest.
He was crossing the street?
Yeah, it was crossing the street with several friends, but only he got hit, which is
because
really,
he was the only one not wearing
crazy
shoes.
Statistically.
I think that's how the theory goes. Wait.
It was really gross, the fact that he would not wear shoes on the crosswalk, because we've all seen a crosswalk in Quebec. It's disgusting, so...
Well, yes, they're disgusting, but they're disgusting everywhere, okay? Quebec is doing pretty good. It's the best place in the world! Okay, so, mon investor, so what do we say?
Okay, I would say I'm down to invest. I'm really into the idea that I can convince celebrities to do drugs to their death.
Wait.
So as a lower part of Canada, I would like a Toronto Mayor Rob Ford DLC, in which I'm just in a basement smoking crack, eating hamburgers with this man until, whatever happens, you know?
Mm-hmm. Wait. He is a disgrace to the whole country. So, yes, I would be very pleased to see him eat and do drugs himself to death.
I would like a David Foster Wallace DLC. And in Infinite Jest, there's actually a whole subplot.
Please, don't talk about Infinite Jest, please.
Well, in it, there's a whole subplot in Infinite Jest about Quebecois separatists.
No spoilers! I am so close to finishing it.
Oh, wait, really?
Please.
Really?
Yes, I started the first page, the very first day I was born. I came out to my mother looking at Infinite Jest page 1, and I've been reading a page a day since then.
Wow.
So if you do the math, basically, I'm so close to finishing it. So please, no spoilers.
Have you been reading the endnotes?
Huh?
They're endnotes.
No, that can't be true. And the notes at the end?
Yeah, you have to flip all the way to the back of the book. There's like another 200 pages of endnotes.
Oh my god, where's they hiding them? I thought it was close to the end.
The back of the book, the end of the book.
I thought that was acknowledgements. And maybe like a map.
What did you think the numbers were when you were reading next to the sentences?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The numbers for the endnotes that tell you what endnote to read.
But I thought that was just illustrations. I thought that was like
numbers?
a tree. Oh wait, I thought it was like a
doodles?
Tree. Wait, well, no, illustration, like the professional drawings. That like sometimes there's like a circle on top of another circle, and I say, okay, there's a snowman, and that goes with that chapter.
I can do
I don't understand how anybody could interpret it differently.
I can do 1.5 billion, but you have to convince all the women that I've ever met that it's actually very cool for me to have read this book.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
That's easy. So if you can't do it, there's something wrong with you. I think it's easy.
I would like to invest $1 billion, but I want a JFK assassination DLC. Is that something that Ubisoft can pull off successfully? Because there is a lot of videos that would prove different people and different scenarios. So,
wait. Let me stop you right there.
Thing.
We already have a Kennedy pack in the works where you can cause the assassination of not just John F. Kennedy, but every current living Kennedy.
Oh,
okay?
I will pay. That I'm in. You
And
know
the
what?
Schreibers.
My $1 billion goes to $3 billion to end all Kennedys.
Oh, this is very tough.
Oh, we indeed. Oh, we indeed.
I'm looking for that RFK wife DLC. I think that was her name. She killed herself also. Interesting.
So you're talking about Cheryl Hines for a second.
Cheryl Hines?
Vision Pro exclusive.
Vision Pro exclusive. You can kill Cheryl Hines.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I'm willing.
Okay.
I'm willing to invest.
I think
500 million. Oh, we're done. Okay.
We're done. Yeah, no. We outbid you. That's also a lower number than both of us have mentioned.
I just really want to give more ideas for people to die.
I pitched $3 billion in.
I pitched the highest number, and he then followed up and pitched a number $500 million less than what was initially pitched.
Wait.
And you pitched even less. You're the third person to pitch and pitched even less money.
Ideas are priceless.
Wait.
That's not how this works.
Did anybody ever find out what 93 times 4 is?
No.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
No,
It's
we
four
don't
of
have
those
time
same
for that.
planes. 4 of the same planes. But okay, well I won't get into it. But I was gonna say all of the people who crashed the plane, those are multiplied by 4 as well. So there's like 16 guys on each plane rushing the cockpit.
Very cool.
But enough about that. Give me my money. I'm so excited to get
It's
started.
waiting for you in the green room. Thank you so much, Sophie Frito-Lay. Hey, Sophie Frito-Lay, your pitch was looking like a real snack.
I don't understand.
Let's go to the masterclass. Let's go to the masterclass.
Thank you! Thank you!
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for subscribing.
Buy it. We already own it? Well then sell it, I guess. Hi, I'm Preston Glebe. You may know me as the millionaire NFT genius who created Little Poopies, a series of procedurally generated poop emojis that would have cool hats and glasses and cool chains. Snoop Dogg bought one. Don't ask what happened after that. Just know that I'm a millionaire. And now I'm here to give you some advice so you can be just like me, Prescott Glebe. Go ahead, ask me some questions for the next 60 seconds. How can I best leverage my birthday for business? A lot of businesses have birthday deals, like if you go into Cold Stone and say it's your birthday, they'll take some money off, or if you go to Chili's, they'll yell at you that it's your birthday. What should I invest in right now? Well, I'd say to invest in Little Poopies, but right now the FCC seems to have a problem with that, so I'd avoid that for the time being. Can we get more time? Unfortunately, that's the one thing that you can't buy more of, although I am working on figuring out how to buy time. Preston or Prescott? Hey, doesn't matter, as long as you call me Glebe. They yell at you? Yes, if it's your birthday, they are legally required to yell birthday at you. Is Jimmy Fallon nice in real life? No. Can I live forever? We're working on that. Hey, this was great, guys. I hope you make a lot of money.
Hello, my name is F.W. Mortimer. I'm a businessman, and I'm here to share some of my tips with you on how to make a mint. Go ahead, ask away. Why does Red Robin stop taking my calls? That's the reason I've been amassing a fortune, is so they can't not pick up. I know exactly what you're going through. Mustache care routine? Simply wax it. Alright, did I invent racism? No, but I've been a great practitioner of the sport for a number of decades. How do I get out of jail free? Be rich, be white, and it's gonna be alright. Can you buy my bow tie? No! This is made from the pubes of an orangutan. Is breath mint or gum better? The answer is mouthwash. You can get a buzz on while you're doing your daily routine. Which Monopoly marker piece do I use? I use the thimble. It's fun. Well, this has been some money tips. Number 1, be born rich and you'll die rich. So long.
Hello, I'm Corn Jordan. I'm currently the CEO of Roblox, and I am the handler of the Kia Hamster Dancers. I'll answer any questions that you have about how I've gotten to where I am in the world. Diarrhea. I've had it a couple times, but I haven't let it stop me from succeeding. Why do my parents keep yelling at me? Because you're not yelling back. It's actually a test. Opinion on off discourse. Yes. What are the hamsters like? They're really scared. They don't talk English, and they just kind of cower when they're not on camera. Free Robux, yes or no? Sure. Can you make my RuneScape armor big? Yeah, just DM me after this. How do I project confidence to investors? Big dog them. Get stilts. Be taller than them. What's the best part about Minecraft? The music. How have you not been caught for murder?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I killed someone.
I killed people to get here. That's the best thing I can tell you. Just kill your way up. You just keep on winning.
Why was he wearing a grad robe?
Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I am the bridesmaid Bridget. I am Kelsey's maid of honor, and I know that we've all been to a wedding where nobody did an awesome rap about the bride based on the music of Hamilton. Well, that's where I come in, because that is my area of expertise. You could be just like me too. You could be giving an awesome rap at a wedding that everybody loves, including the bride, and the groom gets jealous of how close you are to the bride. And it could go a little something like this. How does a Kappa softball player in high school who loves her friends and loves to go skiing meet a guy named Brad who is great, and everybody loves him, and we think they go together really well as a couple. Wait for it. She's waiting until she didn't really wait until marriage to have sex, but that's okay. It's 2023, and that it's only the orphanage. Thank you, everybody. Let's get out on the dance floor and buy my tutorial for an awesome Hamilton-themed wedding rap that everybody will love for your friend Kelsey. I love you, Kelsey.
What's up, everybody? I'm Huge Tim. I'm a big bodybuilder. And one thing everybody knows about bodybuilders is that we have such good discipline. We're often independently wealthy on our own. So give us some questions. Come on! I know you got it. Give it to me! Give it to me! Does fitness help you make money? No, it's a huge money sink. Every day I look at myself in the mirror with a dysmorphia and I see something that isn't there and I spend money to chase that dream. But it gives you discipline. How much Benadryl do I need to see the Shadow Man? First of all, you're gonna need to stay awake for 3 days in a hotel room by the airport. And then you're gonna see him once you take a single sip. Why is my skin so floppy? I'm on Ozempic. Biceps or buttocks? The question, as old as time, the answer is biceps. No one's ever gonna see your flat fucking ass from behind. Yes! Oh, why does my wife's BF hate me? That's cock envy. And lastly, how many days per week am I working out if I work out every other day? If you work out every other day, so 8 days in a week. Alright, it's... Look,
and
so if I'm doing
Kelsey, I just realized I didn't answer a single question from the chat. Sorry, I was taken by how much I love my best friend Kelsey.
Friday.
And I love that she's getting married to,
Monday.
I want to say Brandon. Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
What happened to my nipples? What the heck? You can't ask me that. 8 days in a week? We all know that. Sunday to Sunday, 8 days. When is my wedding?
Just ripped one like crazy. I just absolutely ripped one.
Is that
I can smell it.
Oh, hi. Hi everybody. Welcome back to Shark's Tank. Incredible masterclass. We learned a lot about a lot. Oh wow. Okay, you're actually opening the door to kind of air the place out, huh? Okay, fair enough. I understand. So let's get one more pitch in. We don't have very much time, but we're gonna try to lightning round this pitch, okay? Let's come on out. What's your name?
Ahoy, sharks. My name is Clive Blanco, and I'm here to set sail with all y'all on an endeavor that I'm sure you'll love.
What? Your name one more time?
Clive Blanco. I'm a entrepreneur and men's rights activist.
Your name means white in Spanish.
Okay.
That is merely a coincidence. Anyway, haven't we all dreamed of having a beautiful trip on the 7 seas? But what always ruins it? The woke mind virus. That's right.
Women.
The woke mind virus. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to create the first ever anti-woke cruise. Now, what is the most uh-oh, why is the timer covering up my shit?
Get rid of the timer.
I think that's the wrong timer. There we go. Oh, 9 minutes? Great. What's the #1 most ignored market in the whole entire world? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, men. That's
Children.
Right.
Oh.
That's right. If they're boy children, men's is the #1 most ignored market. Ain't nobody paying attention to us men boys, but some people are getting it right. Take sport clips, for example. They know how to target to the boys. They thought they had a great business idea. They thought, dang, getting your hair cut sure is gay. If there were only a way to make getting haircuts cool for boys, well, what if we made haircut have sports in it? Genius. And my mind started reeling. I thought, this is a great idea, but what did they do wrong? Well, I'll tell you what they did wrong. Too many dang girls. There's hecka girls all up in that sports clips. They got more girls than boys. And I thought, well, what the heck kind of business for men has all these ladies all around? That's when I thought, and we are going to get Elon Musk, who's a big proponent of my business out here. That's why I came up with Cruise for Men. A cruise that's for men, by men.
We're getting booing for women. Thank you for
Thank you for that. Yep, it's a cruise for men, by men. And this cruise has amazing features. First of all, you're gonna get to explore fantastic places and make great friends, just like these 3 men did. We're also going to have some amazing entertainment on the boat. Some fantastical musical performances from world-class musicians like Nas X, Elton John, Sam Smith, and of course, Macklemore. These visionary artists are going to perform for the wonderful men on the boat, which of course will be crewed by 100% men. But that's not all. This boat has awesome activities. Yep, of course we've got cool activities like sports, tennis, basketball, and wrestling. But we also have activities for those of men who aren't into all kinds of athletic endeavors. And we are going to get close friend of mine, Andrew Tate, out here who's going to help endorse my product. But we also have wonderful activities like going in a sauna with one of your homies or getting a nice platonic male-on-male massage, because who knows better about the male body?
I'm here.
Oh, great! Come on out.
Hello.
Here's.
I'm very busy. It's me, Elon Musk.
Elon, I love what you've done with your hair, man. You look awesome.
It's all natural, man.
This is your natural look? Wow, that's awesome. Elon, can you tell them why it's so important to have an all-male cruise?
Elon, what are you doing on the phone?
Playing Snake.
This guy loves gaming.
I do. If you have too many women on the boat, they can clog the toilets.
That's right.
With their tampons, and you can't have that. It's gross. True. You know what they do with those things? They stick them up there, and then they get all soiled. And oh no!
And here's Andrew Tate.
It's clearly my nemesis, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I came here to fight Elon.
Oh shit! Wait, this is
Mac?
Mark
Mark Zuckerberg?
You guys look so similar.
Okay, I'm getting a little, scared.
It's time for you to meet Grimes and Apartheid!
Whoa! Wow! Oh my God, that was my friend Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. They just got into a fist fight, but I guess that's what happens when you get too much testosterone.
We all saw what happened. You don't need to describe it again.
Anyway, I guess Andrew Tate is still being under arrest by the Hungarian government on account of alleged crimes. Here we go, folks. The important thing is we're gonna have not just fun activities, but really cool seminars from the world's leading thinkers. Dave Rubin and cool guy who we all love, Milo Yiannopoulos. These thought leaders are gonna give awesome seminars like the one that I'm giving to you right now.
Is that man Greek?
Milo?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That seems pretty homosexual.
Well,
that seems somewhat homosexual.
I can guarantee you there is nothing homosexual about this cruise, all right?
I mean, I can tell, but then why would you invite
Listen.
a Greek? Okay, never mind, go ahead.
What are you waiting for? Let's cruise for men.
That's cruise for men.
Now, which one of you sharks is gonna go cruising with me?
I have a question up front.
Hold on, I got Andrew Tate. We got him out of Romania.
Andrew Tate coming in? Oh no.
Whoa.
Talk about the Matrix.
cool
Andrew
idea.
Tate, what do you know about the Matrix?
Only an alpha could conjure.
Hey Andrew, what do you know about the Matrix?
I know that a lot of people are taking that, which pill is it?
The red.
Yeah, a lot of people are taking that red pill when they should be taking the blue pill.
No,
Is that
other way
right?
around,
Is
other
that
way
right?
around.
Alright. They're taking the wrong pill. And if you come on our boat, it's actually international waters and nobody can extradite you.
That's right.
They can't do anything.
Fellas, mind if I cut in? Sorry.
Hey,
lady in the room. Yes, I know that we aren't too fond of women here, but I heard that there were innovators
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
And I could.
Who are you?
Well, I'm
How'd you get
on
in here?
leave, but you may know me. My name is Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh, wow.
And,
We got Liz Holmes in the house.
I just love the spirit of innovation on display here. And I just want to say, I know you don't like women, but
Hey,
it's okay.
to me, Liz, you're a man.
It's not alpha to stand behind a female.
Oh, that's okay.
That's so
hey,
true.
can I take some of your blood, man?
Oh, wait. Anyway, sharks.
I would think it would be alpha to stand behind a woman because that's how you'd pork her.
Hey, I wouldn't know anything about that. I gotta go. The Transylvanian police are here.
Earmuffs, Elizabeth. Earmuffs. I gotta go, but my guard's gonna kick my ass.
Anyway, sharks, look at the caliber of celebrities that I bring on my cruising for men.
Looks like they
and that could
confiscated
be
her turtleneck.
What's that?
Looks like they confiscated her turtleneck before they could let her
Hey,
go.
you know that's the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, sharks, which one of you is gonna go cruising for men with me?
I have only one thing to say to you. Holy forking shirt balls.
Sick.
Supposed to be the button.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy that you would say that.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question about
You,
your musical,
the beautiful man
your
on the
musical
left.
acts. Thank you. I appreciate it. So Macklemore made a song about how he thought he was gay. Does that change anything in the men cruise? Yeah, go back to your slides.
Wait.
Go back to your slides.
Macklemore made a song about being gay? I thought he did
not
that thrift
not
shop
that he's
song.
gay. It's just that at when he was a child, he thought he was gay. Does that change the men's cruise line?
Who among us didn't think we were gay for the first, how old am I, 36? Who among us didn't think they were gay for the first 35 years of their lives? People change, and Macklemore is a great example of that. And he's going to be surrounded by all these other masculine men.
Why did you change, Senor Blanco?
Why did I change?
Yeah.
I didn't change. I just had all these feelings that I didn't understand. And so I did what every red-blooded American should do. I repressed those and I started a business.
I have a question for you, Mr. Blanco, before I turn it over to the other sharks.
Yes.
You mentioned sports clips as a model business for your, deal.
Love them.
My principal reason for going to sports clips is when they put the hot towel on my face and then wash my hair out, it feels like it's the closest I can get to going to like a Thai massage parlor without feeling like a full pervert. So is there something comparable that will be available on the cruise ship?
Absolutely. Well, as I said, hold on.
But they're only men on the ship, so...
Yes, by design.
Right,
but as you'll notice right here, we do have a massage therapy sort of activity that you can do. And what I like to say is, who knows the male body better than a male? All right? Who's gonna know better how to get out all those knots and get into those creeks and crevices better than another man?
But the whole point of sports clips doing that is that it's a woman who's going to the local community college who's gotten like 2 tattoos and is like really kind of on the fence about getting a 3rd one. That's the people who are doing the washing out of your hair, and that's what makes it horny. So if it's just men on the ship...
Look, nothing about this is horny, all right? Look at these guys. Does anything about this say horny to you? These are male specimens in the peak of their youth who are all about sports, massage therapy, getting rid of toxins through the power of sauna. Nothing about this is sexual. It's entirely platonic.
This actually leads into exactly what I wanted to talk about, platonic massages. So while these attractive, youthful young men are rubbing me platonically, are they leaning in every so often and whispering no homo? Just so I know it's actually platonic. I don't want them to get turned on touching me.
Totally,
you know?
and we understand that. That's why at the beginning of the cruise, every passenger will sign a release certifying no homo. That extends for the entire cruise so that you're not constantly having to say no homo. It's right at the beginning. When you sign, it says, if I die at sea, that's fine. If I get food poisoning, that's fine. No homo. And that covers you for the entire trip.
So I'm allowed to like
That's
platonically cuddle with these guys, and it's not gay because I signed it that it's no homo, no homo. Whatever happens at sea happens at sea, and it's completely straight.
That's right. It's international waters, baby.
I like that. Okay, good.
I have a question about the anti-woke stuff. Just real quick.
Sure.
So I'm a big fan of comedy, as you can tell it by my mustache. Will you have anti-woke comedians such as like Jeff Dunham on your cruise, perhaps?
Oh yeah, Jeff Dunham, Joe Rogan, basically anybody who's ever been on Joe Rogan's podcast. We're gonna get the guy who's debating against. We're gonna get RFK Jr. He's got a type 5 that I've heard is really cool. Big J Okerson. Rob Schneider for sure. He's the headliner. Steven Crowder, who's got a bunch of really cool characters, I've heard.
Yeah.
So
he's got great character work.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. All right, so you're not gonna want to miss the entertainment.
So we don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I'm prepared to invest. Here's what I'm prepared to offer you. I recently purchased a decommissioned Disney cruise ship, and it has all the costumes on it. I will give you my repurchased Disney Wonder cruise ship with just the outfit for the Evil Queen on it.
Okay. We could do something with that.
And I need a 46% stake in the company.
46%. That leaves me with 54.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do some back of the napkin math here. 54 bigger than. I think I could make something like that work.
Okay.
All right. Do either of the other sharks want to compete?
Yeah, I would love to compete. I'm willing to offer $1 more than any other offer. All I want is a ticket on any trip I want. The no homo clause got me really excited because as a strapping young man, I love to be around strapping young men. So whatever anyone offers, $1 more. All I need is a room.
I like it. The
do not bother me sign.
We call that the Price is Right strategy, the old $1 more. I like it. Mayor?
Yeah. I did not think that I was going to be pushed out of this offer, which is very enticing to me. But I will offer, some more money and the Carnival cruise ship that went down for a little while when people were just like eating sandwiches for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like that's like good, easy cruise ship money for you. You can put a lot of men on that ship. That's what I'm telling you right now. Like this is a good ship. There's a lot of opportunities to put men on this ship for you.
You can put a lot of men on the Disney Wonder and all their love and heart.
I'm hearing a lot of great ideas from a lot of beautiful men. What I'd love to do is what I plan to do on this boat, which is get all these boys together, because that's when the real magic happens, all right? What do you say, all 3 of you sharks get together, I take you on one free cruise for men, and then we do a little back room negotiation where we really put pen to paper. How about that?
Is that a euphemism for something?
I hope so.
I'm not here to say.
I sincerely hope so as well.
Okay, then yes. Then yes, it is. All right,
well,
folks.
with that in mind, I guess I have one thing to say.
What's that?
Holy forking shirt balls. Thank you for watching the Everything Now show. We do this 4 times a week. We do this on Mondays, we do this on Tuesdays, we do this on Thursdays, and we do this on Saturdays. So if you're watching right now, you should follow the show. You should follow the show right now. A lot of you are watching for the first time. You may not be following the show. There's like 100 plus of you watching right now.
If you're new here, I'm not really a men's right activist at all. I'm actually pretty much the opposite of that.
It's true.
That was just a character, and if you like characters, come on back for more of the Everything Now show, because we do characters every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. They're not all horrible people. Sometimes they're just goofballs. We also do what?
I said they're usually pretty bad.
They're usually pretty bad. That's actually true. If you haven't already, join the Discord. All those images from the testimonials that we did earlier in the show, those are submitted by you, the viewers in the Discord, and the only way to submit images is through the Discord. So join the Discord, get updates on the show. What else? We have amazing guests. Every single Everything Now show, and tonight was no different. Of course, first let's give it up for our wonderful sharks who you see on the screen right now, Mayor Wertz
and Mayor Wertz.
Quin. Give it up for them.
Thank you both.
And we also had 2 fantastic guest presenters tonight. Give it up for them. We're gonna bring them out right now. It's Ben and Maureen.
Hey! Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching.
Hi. It was
excellent
A
stuff.
traditional Quebecois chant.
Obviously, yes.
We're gonna put your plugs in the chat, but tell the people one at a time where everybody can find you wonderful people. Whoever wants to start.
You go ahead.
Hey, folks, you can see me on the internet at Ben Cumings with 1 M in Cumings on Instagram mostly. And if you're in LA, come every 3rd Wednesday of the month to the UCB Theater and see my sketch team Lasers.
Hey!
Thanks, Ben. You can follow me on Twitter at Monahan, I think. And I'm at the Pack Theater. The first Wednesday of every month, come see my team Redacted, and Venmo the WGA member that you know $50.
Yes.
Do you want us to put your Venmo in the chat?
Yes.
We'll drop the Venmo in the Discord. So join the Discord if you want to give out some money. Mayor Wertz, who are you and where can people find you?
Yeah, you do look Minion Cuddy.
Wow.
Hello, I'm not a minion,
Can we
but
get a
that's
banana?
okay.
Banana.
My name is Mayor Wertz. I do improv comedy on the internet. I do comedy, rap music. You can find me everywhere. Mayor, WERTZ. Everywhere you want to find me, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be available. Go
You got some
find me,
TVs
please.
behind you. What's up with them? Those are
I
cool.
got a lot of
CRTs.
televisions behind me. They're my children.
They're
Those
incredible.
are very cool.
Go follow this man. His Twitch link is in the chat right now. It couldn't be easier. Just click the link in the chat, drop him a follow, go watch his stream. Nephew Quin, who are you? Where can the people find you?
My name's Nephew Quin. I'm on everything at Nephew Quin. I stream basically every day on Twitch. I'm just a fucking asshole on Twitch, so you know you can just follow me.
The
there.
opposite.
We know what you're talking
Rock on. Quin's a hilarious sweetheart and an OBS genius. Follow, watch.
That's right.
Always.
Didn't get the menu on the matching overalls.
Yeah.
The two of you.
Now.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen.
Hell yeah.
Next time.
Follow all of these very funny people and follow us on all of these social platforms. We're trying to get the YouTube to 1,000 subscribers so that we can finally monetize that shit. Every single episode of Everything Now Show, pretty much, is on the YouTube. It's over 400 episodes now. So go, if you like this show and you're like, I wonder what 400 other of those episodes might be like. Go check them out on the YouTube, drop us a subscription, and come on back here on tomorrow night. Come on back here tomorrow night for a brand new Everything Now show. It won't be Shark's Tank. It'll be something totally different, but it'll still be interactive comedy. So drop us a follow and come back tomorrow night.
I think that's it.
Let's rate somebody.
Rate someone.
Should I do it? I'll do it.
Grat's gonna do it.
Thanks again, everybody.
Who's online?
How about Hey Kip?
Hey Kip,
Love Hey
we're gonna
Kip.
send you to friend of the show, Hey Kip, Twitch improviser, very funny person. Give them some love for us. Tell them Everything Now Show sent you.
Yes.
And
See you tomorrow night.
see you tomorrow night.
We got 10 seconds.
And join the Discord. There's a link in the chat. Join the freaking Discord.
Please.
I'll be in there after the show. I'll be like, hey, thanks for coming.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
We're out.
End stream. End record.
That's it.
Sweet.
Nephew, Mayor. A
Oh,
pleasure.
yo, Rocky, baby.